Have you ever wondered why some older adults have so much energy and vitality? It's all about the muscles. As we age, it's normal to lose some muscle mass. But don't worry, with some lifestyle changes, we can stay strong and healthy for much longer. Our muscles are like the engine of our body. They allow us to move, lift objects, and perform everyday tasks. As we lose muscle mass, we may feel weaker, have less energy, and are more prone to falls and injuries. From the age of 30, both men and women experience a gradual decrease in muscle mass. This process, known as sarcopenia, is characterized by a loss of between 3% and 8% of muscle mass every decade. This reduction is due to multiple factors, including hormonal changes, decreased physical activity, and alterations in protein metabolism. The less muscle we have, the more fragile we become. Lack of muscle strength makes us more likely to get sick, have pain in our bones and joints, and worse still, fall and break our bones. Loss of muscle mass is closely related to a decrease in appetite. By having less muscle, the body requires less energy to maintain its basic functions, resulting in a feeling of less hunger. This reduction in caloric intake, in turn, causes a slowdown in metabolism. Simply put, less muscle equals fewer calories burned and a slower metabolism. While the passage of time is inevitable, we can take control of our health and delay the effects of aging. Strengthening our skeletal muscles is a key strategy to stay young for longer. By taking care of our muscles, we not only improve our physical appearance, but we also prevent age-related diseases and increase our quality of life. Do you want to stay strong and vital as the years go by? In this video, we will explore 8 ways to preserve muscle mass as we age. From nutritional recommendations to exercise routines, we will provide you with the necessary tools to build a stronger and more resilient body. We'll tell you about the best supplements, diet, and lifestyle tips to prevent muscle loss as you age. These simple strategies will help you live a longer life, but more importantly, a life of quality and health. 1. Proteins and amino acids. Proteins and amino acids are the building blocks of muscle. As we age, our bodies become less able to convert proteins from our food into muscle. This is called anabolic resistance, and this is why our muscles tend to break down and atrophy. Protein is the primary nutrient for building and repairing muscle tissue. To prevent muscle loss, especially as we age or if we are exercising, it is essential to consume an adequate amount of protein daily. Experts recommend consuming at least 1 to 1.5 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. This means that if you weigh 70 kilograms, you should consume between 70 and 105 grams of protein per day. By meeting this requirement, you will be providing your muscles with the essential amino acids they need to stay strong and healthy. You can get this protein from a variety of foods, including lean meats, poultry, fish, eggs, dairy, legumes, nuts and seeds. By including these foods in your diet, you will be providing your body with the amino acids necessary to keep your muscles strong and functional. Starting at age 50, incorporating a branched-chain amino acid supplement can be a valuable addition to maintain muscle mass, improve recovery after exercise, and promote active aging. Make sure your supplement contains isoleucine, an amino acid that has been shown to be effective in stimulating muscle growth and preventing mass loss. Glutamine is another one that is very important for recovering your muscles after illness, excessive stress, or intense exercise. 2. Resistance exercises. The best way to preserve muscle mass is through exercise. You don't need to be a professional athlete to get results. Even simple activities like walking, dancing, or gardening can make a difference. To prevent your muscles from breaking down, you must exercise them consistently and regularly. The important thing is to stay active and challenge our muscles. Doing simple things like carrying groceries and walking instead of driving can make a big difference in the long run. The first muscles to generally deteriorate are the quadriceps located at the front of the thigh and the abdominal muscles. Include strength exercises in your routine, such as lifting light weights, doing push-ups or squats. It is also important to stretch before and after each session to avoid injuries. I recommend doing squats to activate these muscle groups and keep them strong. Do you want to tone your legs without much effort? Try this simple trick. Every time you have to wait for water to boil for your morning coffee or for something to cook like pasta or rice, use that time to do a few squats. It's a simple and effective way to stay active and strengthen your leg muscles without having to spend long hours at the gym. It's a fun and practical way to exercise and get the benefits of this classic exercise. Squats are great because they mimic everyday movements like sitting and standing, which can improve your flexibility, balance, and metabolism. Push-ups and sit-ups are also recommended even if you only do 1 or 2 sets at a time. Resistance band routines are great for seniors who are unable to lift weights. 3. Vitamin D. Inflammation in the body is another very common cause of muscle loss and sarcopenia. That's why it's so important to meet your daily vitamin D requirements by exposing your skin to sunlight. Vitamin D naturally reduces inflammation to keep your muscles strong and your energy levels high. However, it is a shame that millions of people around the world are deficient because their bodies do not produce vitamin D properly due to genetic problems. Vitamin D is an essential nutrient that our body needs to absorb calcium and phosphorus, which are essential for maintaining strong and healthy bones. Although sun exposure is the main source of vitamin D, many factors such as latitude, season, and use of sunscreen can limit its production. To prevent vitamin D deficiencies, it is recommended to supplement the diet with at least 10,000 international units of this vitamin per day. However, it is important to remember that individual needs may vary, and it is best to consult a doctor or nutritionist to determine the most appropriate dosage in each case. Beyond its fundamental role in bone health, vitamin D acts as a true protective shield for our body. By strengthening our immune system, it makes us more resistant to infections. In addition, its ability to regulate the body's response to stress contributes to our general well-being, helping us maintain a more positive attitude and face the challenges of daily life. 4. Improve sleep. Getting enough sleep is essential for muscle recovery. During sleep, our body repairs damaged tissues and produces hormones that help build muscle. When you don't get at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night, your body can't use glucose properly the next day for energy. So, in response to this, your adrenal gland releases more cortisol. Cortisol is a catabolic stress hormone, meaning it converts muscle tissue into glucose. Unfortunately, over the years of not getting enough sleep, this hormone causes the muscles to waste away, especially around the legs and buttocks, and as a result, you tend to gain fat around the stomach. So I recommend you improve the duration and quality of your sleep by using a tryptophan supplement. 5. Protein breakfast. Now, after not eating for 8 hours during your sleep, your body is in a fasted state, which improves insulin sensitivity. Essentially, your muscles are now more open and ready to absorb proteins and amino acids so they can grow. So instead of eating donuts and bagels for breakfast, opt for a protein-rich breakfast, such as an omelet with some cheese, ham, pork, salmon, or beef. Instead of starting your day with refined carbohydrates like donuts or bagels, choose a more complete and nutritious breakfast. An omelet with cheese, ham, pork, salmon, or meat is an excellent option to get a generous dose of protein, which will help you feel fuller for longer and keep your muscles satisfied. Starting your day with a protein-rich breakfast can help you control your appetite, improve physical and mental performance, and stabilize blood sugar levels. As you'll see, it's not just your muscles that will benefit, but your overall health as well. You can also take an amino acid blend supplement during the day to ensure your muscles get all the building blocks they need. Infrared light for hormonal balance. Your body uses certain hormones to preserve and strengthen your muscles. These are called anabolic hormones, such as growth hormone, testosterone, estrogen, and pregnenolone. Unfortunately, as we age, we tend to produce less of these hormones, and that's when catabolic hormones take over, slowly breaking down the body over the years. However, research shows that you can help balance these hormones naturally by exposing your body to infrared light. Infrared light from the sun can penetrate through clouds, through your clothing, your skin, and even your bones to help increase melatonin in your body. You can do this by simply walking outside, sitting in front of an open window or a fire flame, or you can use an infrared light therapy box. Melatonin helps keep anabolic hormones high and protect energy factories in muscle cells called mitochondria. 7. Minimize stress. You may have known or heard of someone who had a heart attack because they were under a lot of emotional stress. This happens because stress triggers the release of cortisol, the catabolic stress hormone that breaks down muscles. This puts stress on the heart muscles and causes muscle weakness and degradation. So, if you want to live a long and healthy life, you must keep your stress levels low. Take long, slow walks in nature to bring in plenty of oxygen and infrared to reduce cortisol. You can also drink a cup of lemon tea every morning and try to eliminate stimulants like caffeine, too much coffee, or energy drinks from your life. 8. Promote digestion and assimilation of nutrients. Another reason you may be losing muscle mass is because you are not digesting and absorbing nutrients properly. For example, your body uses cholesterol from food as raw material to convert it into steroid hormones that build muscle. Your body also needs minerals like zinc, calcium, and ions to support muscle cell production. You also need amino acids from meat, fish, and eggs to form the protein structure of your muscles. If you have digestive problems like acid reflux or low stomach acid, your muscles will begin to break down. I would recommend anyone over 50 to take 2 digestive enzyme capsules after each meal to help them absorb more nutrients. Alternatively, you can use a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar mixed in a glass of water before a meal to help strengthen your digestive juices. Foods to strengthen muscles. Do not follow a low-fat diet as you age, as this will accelerate muscle loss. Certain fats are necessary and essential to preserve muscle as we age. For example, statins block cholesterol, which in turn blocks testosterone and estrogen, causing muscle to break down. So what should you eat to support your muscles long-term? Well, first of all, eggs contain all the amino acids and building blocks that are used to build muscle tissue. Avocados are loaded with minerals like boron, which help your body's enzymes convert raw materials into muscle. Bone broth is by far one of the best sources of amino acids and glutamine for muscle recovery and strength. Extra virgin olive oil reduces inflammation to prevent muscle breakdown. Now, cabbage is a wonderful source of glutamine for muscles. Salmon is one of the best sources of protein and is rich in omega-3 and anti-inflammatories. Oysters are wonderful muscle-building foods. Brazil nuts support metabolism and thyroid hormones, which also play a role in muscle health. Cottage cheese can be eaten at night to help release amino acids into the blood and muscles throughout the night. And without a doubt, beef steak is is the king of red meats and provides everything that muscles need, including coenzymes that help enzymes to be effective. The passing of the years causes a series of inflammatory reactions in our body that, in the long term, can damage muscle fibers, causing stiffness, immobility, and weakness. In addition, age-related hormonal changes, such as decreased testosterone and growth hormone, also contribute to muscle loss. Physical inactivity and the use of certain medications, such as corticosteroids, can exacerbate this process. However, it is possible to preserve and strengthen muscles by following some simple lifestyle tips. Heavy foods activate anabolic hormones and satellite cells that grow muscle tissue. There are also other key supplements and these vitamins that you can take if you want to grow your muscles and take this to the next level. Consult your doctor before starting any exercise or diet program and find out how you can incorporate these tips into your daily life. Growing older doesn't necessarily mean losing strength and vitality. With the right strategies, you can stay active and enjoy a full life at any age. Preserving muscle mass will not only make you feel stronger and healthier, but it will also allow you to enjoy a more active and independent life. With a little effort and dedication, you can stay strong and vital for many years to come. They say age is just a number. If you agree, please write it in the comment box. That concludes our discussion today. We are sure that the information we share will be of great interest, not only for those of us who are going through our golden years, but also for younger people preparing their bodies to reach 50 with full vitality and health. If you liked today's topic, give us a like and subscribe to the channel. Tell us about your experiences in the comments. How do you preserve your muscle mass? Thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the next health and wellness video. See you soon.